Hello everyone, this is my final demo of my WeChat text filtering project. This solution is designed for people who have an overwhelming amount of group chats and need a more convenient way to handle them. The idea came from real-life situations where group chat messages pile up and I don't want to go through them one by one. The project consists of two scenarios, and it can receive WeChat messages, merge them into conversations at fixed intervals, perform a rough topic extraction, and filter for the main content that I'm interested in. So let's see our first scenario. The first scenario uses a Node.js script to connect with my WeChat, and upon receiving messages, store them into the first cake table. There is also a branch that automatically creates a worksheet for each group chat, which eliminates the need to manually add them one by one. And once we have the content in the first cake table, like this, we move on to the second scenario. And this one may look a bit large, but it's actually made up of few parts. First part aggregates multiple messages into a single conversation, providing more reliable context for AI analysis. The second part is a rough topic analysis performed by the AI, which is not used directly in the later steps for now, but can be expanded in the future. The third part determines whether the current conversation is related to topics I'm interested in, and routes the result to different branches in the fourth part. For example, the branch I'm using now is Finding Companions branch. And in the highlighted red section of part 4, the content is structured and extracted. The later half sorts and stores the data so that all Find Companions requests are arranged in right time order. And now let me demonstrate how my project works. So I've already opened the code file and have been receiving messages for a while. So they're in the cake table now. Then I open the second scenario, which automatically processes the data every 15 minutes. And so I click on that once. It was processing and using AI to deal with the dialogue, extracting topics, and go on. First one, operation 1 is done, and then the operation 2. Because I've already have 3 Google Sheets, no 3 worksheets, so it will run for third time, 3 times, and the operation 2 is done, means the second group is okay now. And okay, and the third operation, okay, and third operation is done too. And then let's look at the final document. Okay, that's it. So this document including specific times, who is going, and where, and how many people are needed, are listed in the time order, so I can quickly decide whether to contact them or not. The biggest highlight of this project is its flexibility. For example, in part 4, you can freely change and add any features you like, such as extracting updates,
about your favorite band, or gathering interesting insider news.
And in the webhook section, you can simply modify the code or replace the module to work with other platforms, such as Telegram. Another highlight is that instead of analyzing single messages, in part 2, it aggregates multiple messages into a conversation to provide context. Of course, there are also some pain points. First, the project relies heavily on AI. I use 3 AI modules in this project. The first one is in part 2, the second one is in part 3, and the third one is in the part 4. As the main process is AI-driven, which means there is some instability, such as AI hallucinations, and there are also privacy concerns. And second, some modules are a little bit redundant, and with further optimization, the process could be shortened. It was too long now. Finally, in the last branch, to achieve time sorting in the document, I have to read and replace the entire content each time, which is somewhat cumbersome, and I haven't found a better replacement method yet. So, in the future, I'll focus on addressing these issues to improve both the stability and efficiency of the project. That's all for my project. Thank you, everybody.